Thank you. Thank you. Samuel from ScentHack, and today I'm in Plumsboro by the Mill Pond Creek. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Here in Plumsboro, I believe there used to be a dam. It might be like below this thing I'm standing on. If it's a dam, then it might be like the smallest dam ever. But it is like a dam because how it flows in. But I think this is old. Like in the, a couple of years back, they used this little dam to power some stuff. But now, with modern technology and things like that, it's probably not as useful. But they kind of like preserved it for his history's sake. So I happen to drive by here on my way to work every time, and then I said, oh, one day I'll just stop by here, and check it out, and also do something here, So anyway, today what I'm talking about, what I'm reviewing, is the Dolce Gabbana, the one, and generally this is like a first impression video, Now last week, if you watch my other video, I did a little first impression video of Imperial diamonds. If you haven't seen it, check out, the links might be below this video, or check out my previous videos and you watch it. Amazing video, amazing oil, and whatever was left, I put it on the website. So today I have Dolce & Gabbana, the one spot, and I'm talking about this because I actually got this. Well, first of all, if you watch my videos, you know that a lot of times I talk about the one. Actually, I'm reviewing the one, Dolce & Gabbana, the one, Perfume Type, and if you watch my videos, I talk a lot about Dolce & Gabbana, the one spot. I'm always talking about Dolce & Gabbana, the one spot. I'm always talking about it, and I decided to go ahead and get Dolce & Gabbana, the one, and see what that's like, because I know usually they make a sports version of a perfume. If the original perfume maybe might be too strong or too light or doesn't last as long or something, they need to tweak, and then that's when they make the sports, But I truly like the sports. It's very aromatic, very nice, has all these sweet spice, aromatic spices, light, very contemporary, So I got this one, and I wanted to make like sort of like a first impression video of this one, and see what's like, and then later on I'll catch up on whatever that I missed or what I truly discovered, like my final review of it. So this is sort of like a first impression video, and also just to remind you, you can always catch up on ScentHack.com for any final reviews or any final stuff that I have, and they will be on the website ScentHack.com, on the blog. I do post a blog every week, so you can catch up on anything that I missed out, So I bought like a huge I kind of like ordered inventory for the store, So I just quickly sampled this. I haven't even labeled it, but this is the one type from Dolce & Gabbana, So usually I have the labels on. I haven't even put a label on, So this is it right here. Anyway, so I'm just gonna smell it for the first time, and see what I got from it. So when I'm smelling it from the bottle like this, it smells nice. It's a little strong. Let's say it's powerful, but it's not too strong like Black Mass. Very, very strong and powerful like Black Mass. But it is strong. It's stronger than Imperial diamonds that I reviewed before. It's in terms of the projection, like the nose hitting you is strong. This just by smelling it, I could tell that this is something that if you put it on, it's gonna last you the whole day. It's gonna last for a long hours, 5-6 hours plus, even into the next day. This scent is gonna stay on you. I could just smell It has kind of like a natural vibe. It's not aromatic. It's not aromatic like Impro Diamonds or the One Spots, which is interesting, surprising to me, you know. But it is nice. It is very nice. It reminds me a little bit of Egyptian amber, a tiny bit of Egyptian amber. Egyptian amber. Remember, I was saying Egyptian amber reminded me of acrylic paints. You know, if you paint, I've been around a painter, been to the gallery, any art stuff. You know, acrylic paints have this smell. They remind me a little bit of that, a tiny bit of that. But it is nice. It is nice smelling. It's not aromatic, but it's nice smelling. So I will apply it to see. You know, this I get from the bottle. I could say that it has some amber in it. It is woody, kind of woodsy, tiny bit of amber, a little bit wood, either wood or musk. You know, woodsy or musk. Now, although it's like, oh, this thing gotta go in my ear. Although it's like the one, you know, I'm very surprised at this one. It's kind of unique. I mean, you get like the unique vibe. You know, it's not typical like the one. You know, if you smell the one, these kind of perfume types that you find at the stores, like the local stores around. It doesn't smell like that. It kind of has like a natural vibe. It's kind of have this natural vibe, which is very surprising to come from the one, you know. But meanwhile, I'm gonna apply it on and let it bubble up a little bit. Yesterday was probably like 83. The day before was probably like 90. You know, so we'll see how it performs. You know, in terms of the heat and how the heat is gonna vaporize it from my skin. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit here. Wow, it is thick. Smell. Oh my God. It smells so good right now. I should apply more. So I'm gonna just wait for this one. Again, I might make a video to catch up and finalize the review. It's interesting to find out. One thing I realized was that most of the perfumes and the perfumery types inspired from this perfume. Most of the perfumes were coming out in 2008. You know, so Dolce Gabbana, the one, actually came out in 2008. You know, from the house of Gabbana, and you know, when they made the one for women, it was a hit, so they decided to make the one for men. You know, generally for the top notes, it was bergamot, it was basil, and it was coriander. You know, so I think maybe the basil was accounting for some of the floral notes that I said I was getting. I'm not sure. For the middle notes, you cardamom have been rolling. And then for the bottom notes, you know, surprisingly, you have amber, you have tobacco, and you have cedar. You know, so you could already tell. Remember I was saying before that I was getting a lot of amberish, woody smell. You know, and it was kind of it reminded me of Egyptian amber a lot. You know, Egyptian amber. If you haven't gotten it, please get it. Another wonderful perfume oil. Egyptian amber and also dark amber. Egyptian amber and dark amber. Matter of fact, if you mix Egyptian amber and dark amber together, you might come close to what this smells like, you know. And the bottom notes, I feel like in this perfumery type was more like shining, you know, was shining a lot. And I was saying I was getting this kind of floral, crisp, like a crisp gravel-like smell. That you get the same notes from dark amber. Crisp gravel-like, you know, smell, and you know, the bottom notes were shining. You know, it stayed to the natural side. You know, I was just coming home. So it's getting dark. You know, it stayed close. It stayed on my skin for a long time, as I predicted. You know, it was still on my skin. It's still on my skin now, as I smell it now. It's still on my skin. You know, so that's a great deal. It dries down. It's not it doesn't stay the same when it dries down. You know, meaning it changes once it dries down. You know? So you get the initial, all the stuff I described before, but when it dries down to this nice. I feel like the floral, maybe the basil kind of smell goes down a little bit, and you get more of the amber, you know, the dark amber smell that you get those. Instead of getting it, you could go to my website, ScentHack.com. Links are below this video, and you could grab you a bottle for $5.99. I'll personally ship it to you free. If not, you could definitely catch up on the website, ScentHack.com. I do make a blog post every week of the fragrance, perfumery type that I review. Do catch up there as well. Leave your comments below this video. Let me know what you think if you used it. But take care and next time.